how to take control of your life. If you want to be happy, you cannot have victimhood as your principal identity. If you're used to being the master of your ship, you know how empowering it is to choose and make your own happiness. If you are not, you avoid taking responsibility because you are afraid to do so. Victimhood gets you stuck, giving you the impression that taking action is unnecessary. We live in a world where fun, pleasure, and desires are the main focus of the day. This presentation is not against success. Well, intelligence or happiness, it's about maturity. And maturity is the ability to take control of your situations, not allowing oneself to feel victim, wallow in self-pity, or choose victimhood mentality. So here are the 10 things that you can do. Number 1, accept reality for what it is. The world may be unfair, dangerous, or even cruel at times, but you can still make the best of your stay here if you want to enjoy your life. The more you enjoy life, the less you feel a victim. Bad things happen to good people all the time, so don't be mad when your time has come to share in the world's sufferings. Accept them, its challenges, and grow through them. 2, be proactive. Replace victimhood thinking with proactive thinking. It's not what happens to you, but always what you do about it that matters. Make the best of what you can control instead of wallowing in self-pity with what is beyond your competence. There are some things in the world that happens to you. And also, if you decide to take control, a lot of other things will happen through you and by you. You begin to focus on what you can do and not on what others should have done or the world must have provided you. 3, be a witness of goodness and of love. People may be idiotic, indifferent, or unjust, but do not rely on their attitude for your happiness. Choose to accept them for who they are and return good for evil. When you stop changing people and begin to change yourself, that is when life starts to become magically manageable. 4, replace the bad behaviors with something more productive. Focus on your real issues like defect in character that you can change if you must only exert more effort. This may include laziness, tardiness, procrastination, dishonesty, lack of faith, and even fear. Nothing happens when you blame a boss for your own irresponsible actions or curse a teacher for a deserved failure or failing grade. Don't fall prey of your own bad behavior. Learn from your failures or get better and to be a graded version of yourself. 5, improve what you can. Find ways to use what you cannot change. When it comes to imperfections like being too tall, too small, too wide, and all of this, anything else that you don't like in you, but there is nothing that you can do about. You either use blame for what makes you different and get stuck, or you take advantage of your present status. Then direct your attention to something more beneficial. Do not waste your precious energy on those aspects of your life where there is nothing that you can do. 6. Seek help when you need one instead of wallowing in self-pity. Get some help when you feel like you are totally devastated and helpless. There are things in life that you don't have to do on your own. Struggles or struggle by yourself or fight alone. There are times when reasons to feel victim are valid. One can easily wallow in self-pity, for in so doing, one can somehow feel vindicated. Self-pity is the easy choice. It's wrong. And it can be very addictive. However, it is paralyzing. Could be a source of pain and anger and can keep the person miserable. 7. Forgive and move on. If you were abused emotionally because of mistreatment or physical harm or battered mentally, it's good to start by forgiving offenders. Forgiveness has the power to diffuse the anger within. You don't need to live in pain forever. 8. Be courageous and wise to live maturely. Be matured and act like one. A person with real maturity chooses to leave the unhappy childhood and start anew. Realize that you are living in a complex world with complex people who have their own share of suffering, confusion, and the feeling of loss. Matured people avoid tempting but destructive choices. They have the courage to face and handle problems instead of easily giving up and feeling miserable. 9. Improve your perceptions and the people around you. If you feel like as if you are abused, taken advantage of, or ignored by others, get a third party to assess whether your perceptions are really accurate. You may not know it, but you might have the tendency to think that people are abusing you when in fact, they don't. Someone freed from biased judgment can help you either change your perceptions or change your rude friends. 10. Choose to be the best that you can be. Stop comparing your life to that of others or your poor version to the better version of other people around you. Find ways to overcome your flaws, imperfections, insecurities, and even your limitations. Believe in yourself and in the God who believes in you. Find what you are passionate about and focus your energy in enhancing talents and growing skills. Use your giftedness to determine your specific mission. Happiness is a mind game. It is a matter of attitude. Two individuals who grow in an abusive environment may have entirely two different reactions. One can have a lifetime of misery while the other can come out as a better person in a situation like that. Two small people, one can be unhappy while the other can become a basketball player. Friends, it's not what happens to you, but what you do about it that matters. It's your choice. And the choice is either you choose to be happy by taking personal control and responsibility, or you choose to remain a victim.